Memphis Grizzlies star Ja Morant has been suspended for a second time after once again appearing to flash a gun on social media.
Safely.
What do he respect? Someone he respects.
Yeah.
Someone that can actually talk to him.
I can think of one former Memphis Grizzly leading the podcast game, arguably the greatest basketball show
that's me?
on the internet.
All right.
You got
I ain't stupid.
Not today.
I ain't messing with them Grizzly players. They crazy.
What would it take for a superstar to ruin their career? Could a crime set an athlete backwards? One player got really close to finding out. Few players have taken the NBA by storm quite like Ja Morant. Explosive, fearless, and electrifying. He quickly became one of the league's brightest young stars. But just as fast as he rose to greatness, controversy threatened to derail everything he had built.
Midcourt Morant. Good!
Ja Morant's journey to NBA superstardom was anything but ordinary.
Morant off the backboard and he slams!
Overlooked by major colleges, he played at Murray State, where he quickly made a name for himself.
Look at it, Carney, he windmills this. Look at the windmill!
His sophomore season was legendary, averaging 24.5 points, 10 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. That performance led to him being selected second overall in the 2019 NBA Draft by the Memphis Grizzlies. From the moment he stepped onto an NBA court, Morant was different.
Morant with a running start, elevate, and dunks! Oh my goodness! Ja Morant!
He played with an edge, a confidence that made Memphis believe they had found their next franchise superstar. In just his third season, he became an all-star, won Most Improved Player, and led the Grizzlies to the second-best record in the NBA.
It is! Holy cow! With 0.7 of a second, Ja Morant!
What a big time.
The league had a new face of the future. But just as Ja Morant was reaching superstardom, trouble started to follow him off the court. It all began with reports of altercations and questionable behavior that hinted at a growing problem. Then, in March 2023, everything escalated. On March 4th, 2023, a shocking Instagram Live video surfaced. Morant was seen holding a gun in a nightclub after a game against the Denver Nuggets. The video went viral instantly, drawing criticism from fans, analysts, and even the NBA itself. The backlash was immediate. The Grizzlies suspended him, and the NBA launched an investigation. Morant later issued an apology, stating he needed to be more responsible and would take time away to work on himself. He was suspended for 8 games, but many hoped this would be a wake-up call. But just when it seemed like Morant had learned his lesson, another video surfaced. In May 2023, he was once again seen holding a firearm on Instagram Live, this time while riding in a car with a friend. The NBA had seen enough. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver expressed deep disappointment, and this time, the punishment was much harsher. The league suspended Morant for 25 games, sending a clear message that his actions were jeopardizing not just his career, but the trust of the league and its fans. With his career hanging in the balance, Ja Morant had a choice: continue down a dangerous path or make the changes necessary to restore his image. Over the next several months, he stayed out of the spotlight, sought counseling, and focused on his personal growth. He spoke openly about his struggles, acknowledging the mistakes he had made, and emphasizing his commitment to becoming a better role model. The Memphis Grizzlies stood by him, but the pressure was on when he returned. He had to prove that he had truly changed. And when Morant returned, he reminded the world why he was one of the most talented players in the NBA. He played with renewed energy, showing leadership both on and off the court. The road to redemption wasn't easy, but step by step, he was earning back the trust of the league his fans, and his teammates. Ja Morant's story is still being written. He is a generational talent, a player capable of leading a franchise to a championship. But more importantly, he is still young, and someone who faces adversity and now has to make a decision about the kind of legacy he wants to leave behind. Will he continue to rise and fulfill his potential? Or will the past come back to haunt him? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Ja Morant has been given a second chance, and the world is watching to see what he does with it. But there's an NBA player right now who may not get any more chances.